Wolverine we almost got. We'll get back to Batman and Superman after I say this. Aaron Eckhart was actually cast as Wolverine and had to drop out. And that's how, what's his name?
Hugh Jackman
got the part. Yeah.
Right. But those people are a long way from Bob Hoskins.
Oh, yeah.
Because a fat little furry furball like me can aspire to be Bob Hoskins Wolverine.
True.
But I can't be Hugh Jackman Wolverine.
You can be Puck.
Fuck you.
Yeah. What?
Just get no.
What?
No.
So for those who don't know who the fuck I'm talking about, first of all, me and Lance poke fun at each other all the goddamn time.
I'm not gonna be Puck.
Puck was a hero in Marvel Comics from Canada, from their team Alpha Flight, which everybody was a fucking Canadian stereotype. They had Puck was a midget who could like basically hurl himself at you, a la a hockey puck.
Yep.
They had a Sasquatch. They had a.
This is just getting back at me for saying that you should cosplay as Grey Worm.
Goddamn right. So back to Batman v Superman.
Okay.
So this that whole tirade we just went on the plot of that's how many fucking plot lines.
Yes.
Were in Batman v Superman.
So I'm gonna do what we did right when we saw this. We're gonna streamline this movie right now.
Okay.
Into one plot line.
One plot line. All right, you want to go first, and then I'll do mine?
I will go first.
Go ahead.
So this is my movie, Why Do We Need Superman?
Got it.
All right, now Superman, as we all know, is not brooding. He's the big blue Boy Scout.
Exactly.
All right? Superman has godlike powers.
Yep.
We've had this huge fight in Metropolis, which we need to talk about this, all right?
Yeah.
So we've got a Batman who has a problem with a guy who is enforcing his morality onto the world.
Yeah.
Which, why do we need Superman?
Why do we need you?
Why do we need this guy who's going to enforce his morality on us? So there you go. Now you've got a conflict of why Batman has a problem with Superman. Do we need to have all of this little stuff going back and forth with the white Russian or whatever the shit?
Yeah.
No.
Was it the white Russian? Or are we both drinking?
I was definitely drinking to get to the movie.
Oh my god! Yeah.
It was like the white Persian, maybe.
Shit! It was the white.
It was the white something.
Yeah,
but it was the name of the ship.
Yeah, the name of the ship.
Yeah, we don't even know. We don't fucking care.
We don't fucking care.
Right?
I don't.
So we now have a Superman who is enforcing his morality. We can even get to that scene in the court, or what's it called? The Senate.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's like...
Where the junior senator from Kentucky is calling meetings?
Yes. I am morally superior to you. I'm Superman. I have the power to enforce my will.
Right.
Okay? But at the same time, his will is kind of what people want from him. All right? So there's that give and take with Superman of... Yes, he is a moral person. Yes, he's got morals that I stand by. But do I want them enforced? Batman is, I punish bad guys. I don't mess with anybody else's morality. But he's darker. He's
right.
You know, he can hurt people. So we've got our Senate scene. We can still even blow up the Senate. All right? And I know for some reason LA likes to breed bugs in my car.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is. I've never had this problem in San Jose. Maybe I'm just covered in bugs. I've got a superpower now.
Yeah, there you go.
So we blow up the Senate. We haven't even seen Lex Luthor at this point.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you'll see him in my movie.
Oh no, we don't even need to see Lex Luthor until the third act, because Lex Luthor is our third act villain.
There you go. We don't need Doomsday.
We don't.
Dude,
we don't need Doomsday.
Never needed to. Doomsday is like a part 5 villain.
Yes.
When the movies ran out of steam. And
you need to kill off Superman.
But you don't want
5 movies down the line because nobody cares anymore.
Right.
So our third act villain reveals himself to be Lex Luthor. He's the one who is setting a moral imperative to the actions that Superman does to make Superman look the way he looks. Whereas he's also manipulating things in Gotham to
He's
make Batman
basically-
look worse than he is, to set these two up to fight.
He's basically changing the narrative, much like the stupid person that we call president trying to change the narrative
Right.
about everything that's
Exactly.
going on in the country.
And
Got it.
So now we're also making a political statement with
Yes.
my movie.
Yep.
All right. Now we come to our final third act fight, where these two are fighting and speaking at the same time, but because they're not as closed off as the writers of the original movie would have had them,
Yep.
all right, they actually understand that both of them are fighting towards the same goal.
Just in different manners.
Yes. At which point we can reveal our Lex Luthor pulling the strings,
Right. And then
go
they-
after him. Batman wants to punish him Batman way, which is beat the holy hell out of him.
And then
And Superman, at your last minute or whatever, can fly him off to incarcerate him the way Superman always does.
exactly.
And that way you still have some tension between the two of them going forth, because Batman wants a physical punishment, whereas Superman wants the just and legal punishment.
Yeah, but at the same time, and that was a good movie, by the way. But Superman is kind of stupid because he doesn't believe in like due process, because he thinks dropping somebody off out of prison is just
Is
like,
good enough. Yeah.
Yeah, which is not. So, good movie. Mine, yours is called Why Do We Need Superman?
Yes.
Okay. Mine, I'm going to just take the subtitle
All right.
and make it my movie
All
title.
right. So you've got a movie called Dawn of Justice.
I got a movie called Dawn of Justice. I want
PM
PM
Dawn of
Dawn.
Justice.
It's my turn.
So,
You know?
so what you're saying is that the mayor of Metropolis wears a little piece of lace over
Yep.
his eyes?
Boom. There you go.
Okay.
I want Billy D. Williams in as Harvey Dent, by the way, too.
Okay.
We're bringing that shit back.
All right.
But we're gonna call it Dawn of Justice. Since this movie was indeed a launching point for the Justice League, we're gonna focus on that and leave the Batman v Superman stuff out of it. Yes, they have their philosophical differences. However, my thing is, I'm not going to insult my intelligence. I'm not going to insult my audience's intelligence. Batman is a very intelligent person. Superman is a very intelligent person. These people can have a fucking conversation. Wow.
He is very intelligent. It's actually brought up
Yeah.
in the comic books.
Yeah, they're going to have a conversation about their differences and what justice is. And it's not going to be some drag-out fight where they find out that their moms have the same name and become best friends. Fuck that.
Right. That's
They're gonna-
dumb.
Mine is going to be a very tense, will they, won't they beat the shit out of each other confrontation on a roof.
Okay.
Okay? Because he said if that light shows up again, I want that same scene where he's like, well, here I am. And then they just say, well, you,
Yeah.
but you can't do justice your way. Well, what the fuck makes your way better than, I'm going to use that one fuck right there. What the fuck makes your way better than mine? And then they just get into that fight where it's like that shout match where it's like, well, I'm doing this because of justice, shit
Yeah.
like that. And then they're like, wait, we're the same. We're kind of the same. We're working toward the same thing. We just don't agree on how to do it. However, we can agree to disagree and come to some kind of common ground and work together for a common goal. Perfect. Next thing you know, that's Act 2.
All right.
Next thing you know, explosion happens. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's coming from Wayne Tech. What the fuck? I just put that building right back up. Goes over there. There's some guy in this big ass mech suit fucking shit up. Trying to steal.
Does this mech suit happen to be green with purple highlights?
It's a very dark and muted green,
Okay.
and the lights kind of glow. Kind of
Okay.
like in Injustice.
Yeah.
But-
God damn right.
Right?
That's a good look.
I'm gonna tell you.
Like that's like you remember the 1970s Super Friends?
Yeah.
That's like, let's do that, but make it good.
But make it good. So,
The way Black Manta damn well better
right,
look.
earlier in the movie, Bruce Wayne, Batman, steals some kryptonium.
Kryptonite.
Some kryptonite.
Kryptonium.
I know.
I hope that shows up in a comic book one day.
Yeah.
This is a new alloy of kryptonite, kryptonium.
Yeah, kryptonium. It's what's Bond's DC's Wolverine's claws. But
Yeah.
so he's
Oh, that already happened, by the way.
yeah, I know.
Wolverine melding with Batman.
I know. He so he's trying to recover his stolen kryptonite.
Right.
And he's got his suit on. He's gone full fucking madman at this point. So he comes through, and they're like, all right, well, we got to fucking get down there and get this guy. So they're fighting and shit. And all throughout the movie, little things have been happening. You've been introduced to Wonder Woman. You know who Wonder Woman is in this movie. So they're fighting.
Or at least we know who Diana Prince is at this point.
Right. So they're in this fight. And in Lex Luthor's suit, he already has kryptonite in the suit.
Right.
So he's starting to just basically...
Well, kryptonite is what fuels that suit.
Right. So he's fighting...
I'm sorry that I know that.
Yeah, it's cool. He's fighting Superman. And Superman can't really keep up. He's like, what the fuck is going on? He's just getting weak. And Batman's like, don't worry about it. I got it. We can fucking figure this shit out. Don't even trip. But out of nowhere, like, Lex Luthor's suit, before he hits a killing blow on Superman, it malfunctions. It just stops. And then out of nowhere, you hear a voice, hey, you guys need some help? You turn around, and it's Cyborg. He's there. He's melted into the suit because you saw the mother box build him up. He's already complete. Okay. He's there helping him out. So now Cyborg's in the fight. Lex Luthor overrides Cyborg, and now it's a four-way fight. Superman, Cyborg, Batman fighting. Then, out of nowhere, Lex got them all on the ropes. Out of nowhere, bunch of red darts come out of somewhere. Just punching the shit out of Lex Luthor, getting him off balance, getting him off his feet. Once he finally falls down, Flash shows up. Alright, now we're introduced to Flash. Now, everybody's still back to fighting Lex Luthor. Somehow he gets enough energy to make this huge-ass beam to shoot all of them because he's got them all knocked down together. Wonder Woman pops in, blocks out the beam.
Okay.
Alright, now we got Wonder Woman. Perfect. Now, some of y'all are like, oh, is Aaron going to do this for everybody? No, I'm not, because fuck Aquaman. He's not in my movie. And Jason Momoa can't act. I'm sorry. It's just not fucking happening. So now you've got Cyborg, Flash, Batman, Superman, and my favorite, Wonder Woman in the movie.
Okay.
They're all taken.
And you didn't have to do some stupid little bios on them.
Didn't have to do stupid bios. Nobody's introduced by a fucking email attachment. No.
That already has their personal logos on it.
Right. Like, Lex Luthor's marketing superheroes now? What the fuck?
Damn right he is.
So everybody's there. And then they all team up and use their special abilities in their way to take him out.
Can I back you up just a little bit?
Go right ahead.
Your fight's a little unfair. I'm just saying. So, instead of blowing up Mercy, who's one of the greatest characters ever.
Slow down.
Can we get Mercy to fight with him?
Yeah, slow down.
So she's doing a little hand-to-hand with Batman, and you're like, oh, that's cool. And then her hand turns into a gun.
I'm sorry.
Because that's what she fucking does?
Yeah, I'm sorry. In my movie, and I should have brought this up, this is very important. Mercy, who is Lex
one of the greatest characters ever.
She's Lex Luthor's assistant.
Bodyguard.
She's his concierge. She's his concierge.
Possible lover.
Yeah. She's his. She's the Jerome to his Morris Day.
Goddamn right. She even holds the mirror up for him.
Right. And basically, she was the Asian woman in the movie. Who got blown up in the Senate Hall. She doesn't die. Fuck that. We're not losing Mercy.
No.
But
no, and I want surprise fucking Mercy's a cyborg.
Yeah.
Because that's a fucking surprise for you.
Yeah.
When you're like, oh shit, that chick doesn't have real arms. She's got guns.
And at this point they all team up, figure out a way to take everybody down. There's witnesses to all of this. So they all see and recognize Batman as a hero that he is. And you get that same scene at the end of Justice League War, the cartoon movie.
Right.
Where they're just like, all right, so what are you guys calling them?
And the Flash says Super Friends.
And they just, and the movie stops. But no, they're like, well, no, we're the super whatever. Because at this point, I haven't put in Green Lantern or
Shazam.
I would love Shazam.
But it's coming.
It's coming. But I haven't put everybody from the Justice League in it because at this point it doesn't need it.
Yeah,
in this movie,
not to fight Lex Luthor.
For the sake, no, exactly.
Technically, to fight Lex Luthor, all you need is Superman.
Yeah, that's all you. But
that's why I want to throw Mercy in there because I mean, you know.
However, they're attacking a Wayne building.
All right.
You know, and it's in this universe. You know, see, we just had a fucking 2 Kryptonians fighting in the fucking sky.
Yes.
So when I got a dude in a big ass mech suit tearing down a building, we're gonna need some fucking help.
And I think that your mech suit is probably bigger than the one I'm picturing.
Yes.
Okay.
It is. It's fucking huge. It's
We're
not
talking closer to Ed 209 size, maybe, where RoboCop can ride on the back of him.
a little bit bigger than that.
Okay, so even bigger than Ed
I'm
209.
a little bigger
so
than that. Yeah.
We're not getting Gundam sized.
Not Gundam size.
Okay.
However,